Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is round 12 of the VIC Supercar Championship for 2025. You have joined us for SimHaus Racing, and this round it is Sandown. We're going back to a sprint event. Very excited for that. 25 laps and 40 laps. But before I go any further, I need to introduce my co-commentator and good friend, David Baker. Welcome, buddy.
Well, good evening, Shane. Good evening, everyone around the world. And, gee, Sandown, the second last round. Looking forward to tonight. This is going to be intense, Shane, I reckon, with the format that we've got tonight. 2 races, and, yeah, I'm ready for this. Should be interesting.
Yeah, it's not really a format that the boys are used to at Sandown. They're used to the Enduro, but now we've introduced, thanks to real-life changes, the sprint format. So 2 races tonight. This is 25 laps for race 1, and again race 2 will be the feature at 40 laps. Strategies in play for this one, Dave?
Yeah, there's a lot of strategies going, as you said, Shane. This is definitely something different. We're used to enduro racing here, and tonight I think the boys will have to sort of mix it up a little bit and yeah, see who is fast and who's quick and who's not. But definitely a different format than what we're used to here at Sandown tonight. Definitely indeed.
All right, we'll go to the standings now, Dave.
Yes, definitely indeed. We'll go to the standings, and right now, round number 12 going in tonight. Daniel Opposano has 196 points. He leads with 1 round left after this. Craig Broadbent, position number 2, 192. Is there a chance that we see some magic? Flacky on screen right now. He's 180 points. He's in position number 3. Will Flacky have something to do tonight? Justin Bryce, our one of our fan favourites, are back tonight. He currently sits in P4 on 123. Is Justin going to be able to fight off the man that's in P5, James Spotto? 121 points for James, looking to go hopefully a little bit higher. Position number 6, Craig Stoddart, the fan of Kama'aro. He is on 104. Is he going to be the man that steps up? Antonis Papadopoulos, position number 7. He's on 97 points. Will he make an appearance tonight? He's not here right now, but hopefully he does. Position 8, Rob Logan, our another fan favourite in the Nick Percat car. Could he jump up tonight? Position number 9, Neil Haynes. This guy has absolutely been cracking the laps out and putting a good thing. He's currently on 72. And position number 10 right now, Eric Chandler, our international driver, is not here, but he may jump up as well tonight, Shane.
Yeah, a lot of movement in the championship table with only 2 rounds to go. This is calculated as well, so the 2 rounds have already been calculated. So this is your true standings as it is, so you know who to cheer on, whether you're a Craig Broadbent fan, Scott Flack fan, or Daniel Opposano fan from Queensland. We won't hold that against him. And because he's just taken the lead of the championship, which Craig's been holding most of the season. All right, so we do have a couple of new guys on track. We'll just quickly introduce them. First one is Michael Call, that apparently, and Damien Meneguzzo from the Gold Coast, or Brisbane, I should say. He is joining us for his first outing in racing, so he hasn't had the experience, so we wish him well, and we'll keep an eye on him throughout the evening. All right, so who's on top, Dave? Looks like Matt Collins.
Collins has just jumped to the top with a 107.359. Oppo's a 107.508. So Collins right now has jumped to the top, but he's got the man that leads the championship right now, Daniel Opposano, position number 2. Flacky, a 107.562. Flacky's position number 3. James Spotto, P4 right now. Oppo's going through the back part of the thing, hard on the brakes. I reckon Oppo's trying to do something and find that middle second right now. This is a different format instead of a duo, now back to sprint racing. As Shane said at the start of the broadcast, and the boys are really going to have to put their heads down and sort of focus into now that we're not in the endurers anymore, we're in sprint racing, and Sandown is definitely a big track to do it at, Shane.
Obadasano just taking the lead, 3 purple sectors with 3 laps to go. Won't be much for anyone to respond there unless Collins or Flack is already on a flyer. Looks like Obadasano is going for his second hot lap, and this is just quali, so it's heating up already, Dave.
Yeah, definitely indeed. The biggest person right now is Craig Broadband down in position 8 with a 1 minute 08.601 right now. That is incredible that Craig's down that far. Hopefully Craig can find some pace. He might be struggling a little bit in the Race Tech Still Camaro at the moment.
Yeah, he's
yeah, definitely
coming up to last final corners to start his fast lap. So let's cheer him on for Race Tech Steel.
What's the lap time going to
Current
be?
V8 champion of 2023.
Doesn't move up. He stays position number...
He's just started his out lap now. Sorry, this is his hot lap, Dave. So he's just turned turn 1. Heading in to the S's. Heavy brakes, sharp left-hand corner. This is important. It's a long run down the back straight behind the racecourse here in Springvale, Victoria. And it's full gas all the way, full accelerator. He's got a PB on the first, but he's 2/10 down on pole at the moment. Collins in the pits.
I was just about to say that, Shane. His second sector right now is a 15.407. Craig having a massive go at this. The car does not look comfortable right now. So I'm wondering if Craig's trying everything he can at the moment. What's he coming through the last couple of corners here, Sandown, up on the curve, through the final corner. What's it going to be? Will he improve? He will go to position 5 for Craig Broadband, a 108.060. So Craig has jumped up from position 8 back to Oppo. 107.285 for Daniel Obazano. The series leader, Matt Collins, B2, 107.359. What's Collins got? The Elvis Motorsport.
Collins has to cross the start-finish line. He's on his out lap, but he's only got 40 seconds to cross that checkered flag. I think he's going to do it. I think he's timed it quite well. As long as he crosses that line before the checkered flag drops, he should finish the full lap and post his fast time here.
What is he going to have? Collins will print it across to be a not quite a 107, so he did not get anything, I think.
All right, so it looks like we're just frozen here. Bear with me, ladies and gents.
Holly has angered.
Yeah, so Collins pulled out of that one, sitting in P2. And we've got 13 drivers, which we love to see. Love to see a lot more action on the track. So if you ever want to join us, follow the description down below. Join SimHaus and join our racing. We'd love to see you. All right, so qualifier results as it stands, Dave.
All right, so your starting grid for tonight's first race 1 is Daniel Obazano and Matt Collins will be 1 and 2 off the front row. Positions 3 and 4 will be Flacky and James Spotto. Positions 5 and 6 will be Craig Broadband, Rob Logan. Positions 7 and 8 will be Justin Bryce and Ross Licciardi. Position 9 and 10 will be Michael Court and Neil Haynes. Positions 11 and 12 will be Craig Stoddard and Damien Meneguzzo. And position number 13 will be Troy Gazowski from Queensland. Good luck to all the boys. Let's go racing.
All right, we'll run a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a couple of seconds. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. Boys are gridding up, ready for race 1. 25 laps. Should be a screamer.
Indeed, it will be the first race of round 12, and this is going to be interesting, Shane. You see the boys lining up, Oppo and Collins up the front row, Flacky and James Spotto in P4. James likes that P4 position, so will he have something for the boys? 9 seconds away from the green lights.
13 drivers on the grid, numbers are rising, so is the blood pressure and the heartbeat. 25 laps, it all comes down to this championship at stake.
Away we go.
Oh, Broadband.
Oh, great Broadband. Gets an absolute cracker of a start. But the battle right now is between Collins and Oppo into turn 1. Craig will be in third, Flacky fourth. Collins comes out into the front of the lead of the race right now. Good start by Craig Broadband there, Shane.
Yeah, we just saw a bit of an incident up the back there. I'll see if I can see it. I think, Michael Court just overshot it, touched Haynes, and then Troy Jaslowski up the back there. Unfortunate. As he rejoins in P13, there. A lot of work to do. But up front, it's Matt Collins, Opposano. Collins very quick at the start, but he needs to conserve his tyres if he's going to make it last at 25 laps. Long line down the back here. Flack in 4, Spotto up in 5, and watch the battle between Spotto and Justin Bryce. There he is on screen, the Service Australia, number 333. Trying to get up the inside of Rob Logan in P6 and the Matt Stone. But Spotto further up the road.
James Spotto right now, he's in, like you said, in position 4, but Craig Broadband absolutely shot out of a cannon and went past Flacky like he was standing still on the start line. Justin Bryson, Logan right now, positioning 6 and 7.
Broadband got a great start, like you said, coming around, jumping a couple of positions, and now he's on the charge to the front, but Opposano, championship leader, charging down the back straight.
Well, while that's all happening, Shane, Collins has the fastest lap of the race right now, and it's only lap number 2, 107.742 right now for Matt Collins. Like you said, Shane, he's got to just be consistent now. He's out in front. Let the car come to him. Let him see what can do. He's got a whole stack of VIC Supercars behind him, but all big games, all big boys that pretty much have raced all year, and he's got the series leader that absolutely got to probably breathe down his throat. But Craig Broadband is taxing Oppo right now too, they're saying it, and Flacky back and forth.
Yeah, Oppo just got off the back of Collins there, ever so slightly, but you can see he's in the clutches of Broadband already. Flack's there is ready as well. And Justin Bryce coming.
Craig Broadband has just gone sideways. That's going to be big. That's going to let Flacky one. There's a drag race, but James Spotto also. This is going to be a battle up the back straightaway. Craig got awfully sideways, and Flacky had nowhere to go and check up. This is going to bring Spotto in. Drag race, who's got a yield? Oh my God, 3 abreast. Oh no! Big crash.
Spotto taking out the championship contender, and he's held up, but it's too late. That's job done for Craig Broadband. Let's see if we can see that replay.
Oh, Craig will not be happy with that. He's gone all the way back to position 7.
We'll see if we can rewind that and watch that from above.
That was, that was...
Spotto just clipping the grass there, couldn't go anywhere.
That was intense. That was really intense. It was 3 wide down the back straightaway. They all had one on each other, and James Spotto unfortunately just clipped the grass like you said, Shane, and that was it. And now Craig back in position 11. Hopefully he can fight his way back through.
Yeah, and he's got Spotto to keep him company. An apology over the radio, but no response. So we know that Broadband's fuming under that bright orange Racetech Steel Mustang. And out the front, it's the 2 Camaros.
Collins is keeping him at the moment. No, you're definitely right. It is. Camaros are out in front. Collins and Oppo right now, 1 and 2. Flacky has been Hangersurg after all that, but right now the battle is definitely between Oppo and Matt Collins. But Collins is holding firm over the series leader. We are at lap number 5 right now. So let's run through the top 5 at the moment. Why we've got it. It is Collins, Oppo, Flacky, Wob Logan, Justin Bryce. That's your positions 1 to 5. 6, Ross Lixiali. Craig Scotto, position 7. Neil Haynes, 8. Daniel is 9. Troy's 10. Craig back in 11. James Spotto in position 12. And Michael Court is down in 13. That's your 13 cars right now, Shane.
Yep, so Michael Court catching the back of this bunch, which is collecting a few drivers there from P9 down to 13. Oppo up the inside, putting pressure on Collins, but Collins very steady here. Oppo got to do the same, trying not to lock up into the heavy brake. Yep. Sharp left turn under the bridge now, and as they go down the back, Oppo's trying everything now. It's time to put pressure on. We're 5 laps in of a 25-lap race. He's got to stay in touch and keep the tyres at the same time, but maybe he knows that Collins is slightly more aggressive on the tyres, which is going to count towards the end of the race.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Collins right now has literally, Oppo did the second sector was pretty quick, but their first sector is not counting, so I wonder if they both got a warning maybe, because their second sectors are both showing up. But Oppo right now very close on Collins. As you said there, Shane, Collins likes to drive it very hard, where Oppo sort of just likes to drive it nice and smooth. And Collins right now, he's showing a lot of improvement here at the moment. He's been up in the front a lot of times, so he knows how to drive these V8 supercars. But he has the Butterbean Camaro of Daniel Pisano right behind him, keeping him company. Hard on the brakes. Under the bridge we go. Collins, Oppo, Flacky back there in P3.
Look at Rob Logan in P4 doing a fantastic job. Yeah. And the teammate of Daniel Oppo, Ross Licciardi and cousin in P5 for Butterbean Motorsport.
Yeah, very good right now to see him up there as well. He hasn't, Ross Licciardi hasn't been here in the last couple of weeks or rounds, so it's good to see him back there, and he's doing pretty well right now.
And this is his home track as well, from Victoria, so he loves this circuit. He can drive down and watch it this weekend live.
Oh, that would be cool to just literally walk out your front door and go straight to Sandown and go, we're going to sit here, put a couple of colgies in the SD and watch some good racing. Because I really think the V8s this weekend are going to prove something with Chazzy and Brock Feeney as well, when they're battling heat for the championship as well at the moment. Same.
Yeah, so we're looking further down the back. There's a 3-way race between P11, 12 and 13. It's Meneguzzo, Czeslowski and Michael Court, who's recovering from that incident. Oh, Czeslowski just smoking it on the exit there, losing it. And Michael Court up into 12th place there. It's a drag race down the back straight. What can Michael Court do?
He's in the Red Bull car, so he will be having a look at the Chaz Mosden of Daniel. Daniel will try Michael's a new guy. Remember, these are the 2 new fellows that have joined us this year for the supercars. Their first couple of times with the U cars. They've never raced Gen 3 cars before. Shane did say that Michael has been in the R Factor 1 year back in the long time ago, so Daniel just get a little bit sideways. Michael and Daniel having a real good race. It's a drag race down the main straightaway right now. And I think Michael Court will have it. Yes, he will have it nice and safely. Does he pull it up? Oh, he almost wings a little wide, but he gets through there nice and well. Troy has some competition now there. He will hopefully sing. Where we are back to the leaders. I'm guessing we're going. It's very tight, Shane, at the front.
Yeah, we're going back to the front. It is super tight, nothing in it, 1/10, as you can see. And then we're going to be charging.
Only 8 laps into the race right now, Shane, and it is really tight between Oppo and Collins at the front at the moment.
And as always, it's a good indicator as to how the tyres are going to behave in the Enduro or the feature race coming up next.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be a little bit longer than what the first race is. It's 25 laps for the first one. I think it's 45 for the second one, Shane? Or a bit longer?
40 laps race 2.
Okay, so 40 laps race number 2 will be a little bit different to the first one, and there will be a...
Black just running wide in the background, running the ripple strip, just missing that wall there. Meneguzzo locking up a bit and losing a place to Troy Cieslawski for P13 as they come through.
Why that is all happening, Broadband is still in position 9 and has not made any places yet, but I do think he is catching... No, he's not catching Neil Haynes, but he does have James Spotto following him at the moment, so... This is a battle that's probably going to have these two trying to work together now that they're so far back at the moment.
So just going through the field there, Dave, we've got Scott Flack in P3 down the main straight trying to chase, and Rob Logan keeping in touch as well. Then further back, Justin Bryce getting in front of Ross Licciardi and getting some more points, valuable points ahead of James Spotto, who unfortunately just clipped the grass there and couldn't pull it up in time, and has affected both his race and Craig Broadbent's in P9 and 10. But Ross Licciardi, Craig Stoddart out by himself in P7 in the Fanta Camaro, and he's got Neil Haynes.
I did say with the championship, a lot of things are going to change hands tonight, and we're really seeing it right now in the first 10 laps. A lot of chaos has happened, so anything is possible right now to change this championship up rule. But it's good to see, like you said, Shane, Rob Logan right now definitely up in position for Justin Bryce there in P5. He's doing pretty well, and it's getting even tighter at the front.
Yeah, back up the front, Matt Collins still holding that gap. How's his tyres going to go? I keep talking about it, but I hope he's practiced on that with the consistency, because his pace is awesome. And watch out for that name in the real life racing as well.
I can tell you right now, Oppo is absolutely, literally screaming down the back of Max Camaro right now, but Oppo being smart, not doing anything too bad. Collins is playing it nice and safe. I reckon Collins will be keeping an eye on his tyres as well. And so would Oppo. They do have the one tyre specialist in Blackie behind them, but Blackie's a little bit back. He's like 3 seconds back. But this is the battle right now for 1 and 2. But Collins is doing absolutely everything right that he needs to do right now. It's only 11 laps in, but he is absolutely commanding this field. And he's got Oppo behind there chasing him down. But Oppo's just losing, I think, a little bit of time there. He was up a bit closer, but now just falling back a bit there, Shane.
Yeah, he's only dropped two tenths off, but still in touch. Collins very solid through that section. We saw that car absolutely planted through the back there, going under the bridge, coming back towards the start-finish line. Turn 1 looks strong for Oppo as he takes inside curb and chases him down into turn 2 and 3. The rest of the field just spreading out now. Licciardi the closest to Justin Bryce with 7 tenths behind, and then it spreads out from there. Michael Cord up into P11. Meneguzzo back up into 12. Cieslawski down to 13.
Yeah, definitely indeed.
So right watching now, the broadband cut through the field, he's coming on the back of Neil Haynes now, Dave.
Yeah, definitely indeed. I think Craig's just trying to find his things settled down a little. As you said earlier, he'd be very hot underneath that helmet, but his lap pace is not too bad. His last lap was a 109.187. His best lap is a 108.79. So Craig will probably just trying to find something and see if he can find any pace in that, but he definitely is catching Neil Haynes at a rapid pace there, Shane.
Yeah,
he's back up keep doing what he's doing.
Back up the front, it's stretching out a little bit, but there's not much in it. Have a look at that. That's half a second, if any. Closing up into turn 1. Oppo's going to start making the charge now. We are just over halfway through, and it's not over yet by any stretch. Oh, right up the back tail of Matt Collins here.
Doing everything right. And Oppo's just getting that Butterbean Camaro ever so close. I'm wondering if Oppo's trying to just let Collins know that he's there and play mind games. It will start sinking a little. Oppo gets very, very close with the little part. Will Oppo, I reckon Oppo's trying to have a look right now. He's just saying, Matt, I'm here. You know, you do you, I'll do me, and just letting that, making Max wing, I reckon, mirrors right now really big, and just saying, hey, the Butterbean Camaro is here right now. But Collins is not being affected by it, not being intimidated. Collins is running his own race right now and proving why he needs to be out in front at the moment, they're saying.
Well, we're looking back at Opposano from Collins, and that's how big his mirrors are going to be, full of black, yellow, and red. Opposano's just playing with him, I think. He's just pushing every lap, just one corner, and he's going to get up the inside here. Oh, I think he's going to sit back for another lap or so. He's got plenty of time. He's still got 11 laps to sit back and choose his time. He's definitely got his measure because he hasn't been dropped. Timing says 3/10, but we know that all he needs to do is try a bit harder and he'll be up there. Go to the aerial shot.
Oppo is having a look. And I couldn't agree right now anymore, Shane. I reckon Oppo's just playing a little game, a little strategy here, just to make Collins work and shred a little bit. But Collins, like I said, he's not letting Oppo give him that pressure. Collins is absolutely locked down and in this with the thing. He checks away from Oppo on the last corner a little bit. Oppo falls back a little bit, then rages up as we get to turn 1. So Oppo gets close right about here. He's not too far close right now. And then right there where Oppo gets really close, and then what we got into the little hair part here? Nope, Collins nice and firm. See, right there, Oppo gets awfully close. Now we go to the back straight away. Oppo even more closer. Collins still has the fastest lap at the moment. No one has got any closer to Matt Collins right now in lap times. Right here, Oppo gets even closer as we come through the fast part of the back part of thing. Right there, even closer.
Watch him close up on this turn here.
Right there, he closes up.
He'll try and take that inside curve, but it's costing him a bit of time on the exit. Matt Collins just covering that right round the outside of the curb and stretches away just a fraction.
Just that little bit right here, I think Collins gets a little way because Oppo falls back. That last lap, Oppo was a little bit back where that wall is there. He falls back, but they are catching lap traffic, so lap traffic's going to play a part very shortly. We're lap 16 in, or 25, and right now the battle is this. Collins and Oppo, 1 and 2. Elvis Motorsport for Matt Collins, Butterbean Camaro for Daniel Opposano. Blackie back in P3, Neil Haynes, Rob Logan back in position 4. Rob will be happy where he is right now. Justin Price is position 5, Ross Lixiali P6, Craig Stoddard P7, Neil Haynes P8. Craig has not made anything up there, moment. I do think...
Well, these three are clustered together now coming through turn 1, Dave.
There we go.
We've got Stoddard, Haynes and Broadbent on track together as the battle up the front gets tight as well. Stoddard just goes wide, Broadbent slips out. And
they all went wide then.
Haynes has got the run, but he's got Broadbent, who's going to be in front. Oh, just a bit of touch here. This is where Broadbent got caught out before as well. Oh, 3 wide's not going to go. Haynes backs off, has the racecraft to just back it out, let it happen. Stoddard just goes straight through, recovers, and holds position.
By the boys. That is really good. That goes 3 wide. That's going to bring James Spotto back into that as well, Shane. So this is going to be a 4-car battle by the time we get to the end, but the boys really giving each other a lot of room. Craig has to fight back. He's in position 8.
Spotto coming back into the picture now. Just in the back behind Haynes. He's within a second of Haynes. If they had DRS, he'd be allowed to press the button. Oh, Broadbent running wide there, had to pull it back in. Opposano falling back half a second off Collins up the front, but we're still with Stoddard, Broadbent, Haynes and Spotto. Oh, Spotto is chasing hard now, using up all his rubber.
I think they're all using that curve just a little bit there, saying I think they're all getting just a little wide. You don't want to be putting that tires on that curve too much because it would unsettle the car. And if there was to rain here, I reckon it would unsettle everything right now in this. But the blue sky, nice and sunny here at Sandown today. Craig Stoddart just went a little over that thing. Craig Broadbent also getting a little fishy. Then this is really bringing James Spotto back into this battle as well right now, saying he's got literally up onto the back of Neil Haynes almost. So we're going to have a 4-car battle very shortly for 7, 8, 9 and 10.
Yeah, we're on board with Craig Stoddart. Looking at the mirrors, we can see Craig Broadbent, but Stoddart doing a fantastic job to hold this championship leader back into P8. Oh, just runs wide here. Broadbent, can he take the advantage and close up? Yes, it is. This is hotting up. It's the closest battle on track now. We'll stay with this one for a little bit. Stoddart, Broadbent.
Craig's trying to make as much points as he can right now. He doesn't want to lose points. Remember, Flackie's 180 points in position 3. Craig Broadbent is 192, so he's got to make points up as well at the moment. He doesn't want to give points away to Flackie as well. So if where Flackie's sitting right now in P3 and Craig in 7, this could really change 2nd and 3rd as well. Oh, Daniel Bidel.
That's good. So just pulling over, making sure because he would have received the blue flag by then. And I saw him lock up or heard the lock up just before. So he's just sat out to let the guys go, which is a great learning curve for the new drivers.
So Craig's going to have to get a move on because he, like I said, he doesn't want to lose points to Flackie and Oppo as well.
Spotto going up the inside, overshoots it, and goes back to P10.
That was he had to go, and then it just unfortunately went a little too far. But Craig Broadbent now just getting away with it. He doesn't want to be in that melee just in case something bad happens. I'm guessing we're back to the leaders at the moment, Shane, and it's still Collins out.
Yeah, back to the lead. Look at this gap, hasn't changed, and we've got 6 laps to go. It's probably time for Daniel Opodosano to make a charge now. So
Blackie's there as well.
So Meneguzzo coming up for fresh tyres. He's been smoking it up, so he's probably flat spotted as well. And in the R Factor 2 sim racing platform, you will feel that flat spot annoyingly. Broadbent. Collins sideways, drifting through turn 4. 1, 2, 3. Onto the main straight. His rears are going to heat up now. Here's mincemeat with Opodosano.
This is going to be dangerous. Remember, Flackie's right there. Collins is doing everything he can to keep Oppo behind. He doesn't want to be blocking too much. He might get a black flag. Collins has got to be careful of that. You block too much.
Struggling.
Collins goes wide.
He's starting to struggle now. His tyres are hot. He's slipping everywhere.
What they don't realise, but Shane, why they're battling this is bringing Flackie even closer into this. Flackie will be licking his lips right now with the way these two are battling.
There he is, just behind. You can see the gap there on the drone cam as we run down with the main straight with 5 laps to go. They are swooping down the main straight. Opodosano just keeping a straight line.
I reckon Collins will be shredding real bad right now, but look who he's getting even closer. This is going to become a 3-car battle for the lead of this race if they keep battling. Because Flackie is closing that gap. He's right there. He was so far back a couple of laps. And if Oppo and Collins keep fighting, Flackie's within a shot at this right now, Shane.
Yeah, we're going back to the aerial view. Collins covering the inside. Oppo can't take it, but he knows this corner here, this left sider. If Collins runs hot and slips up, he manages to bring it back under control. So those tyres coming back in for him into the optimal temp. And
we've got 4 laps to go, Shane, and this is really heating up.
The gap to Flack now is just on the 2nd mark, but that'll reduce as these boys at the front will battle on old tyres. Flackie's just been able to run his own race. Collins trying to cover the
Collins
inside
goes out
now.
wide. Goes very out wide.
Just
Oppo
losing
and Collins. Blackie is getting closer, Shane. It is coming down even further. We're going to have a grandstand finish if this keeps going. You've got 3 of the best right now. Oh! Oppo in the wall. Oh my goodness. That's going to
Oppo
bring
up
Blackie
on 2
closer.
wheels. Oh, let's watch that one again if we can. Just watching Oppo come out of turn 1, Dave, down the main straight. And if we watch the replay, watch him get airborne on this curb here. No, it's this one here. Oh! Just double taps and bounces up. All right, back to live now, and it's still Collins, Opposano, and now Flacky. Here's knocking on the door.
Yep.
He wants that P2 position because he too wants to catch Craig Broadbent for the championship, and this is perfect opportunity. Broadbent making his way back up into P7.
If he passes Oppo, remember, Flacky's at 180. Flacky has a good round. He could also spoil the championship going into Adelaide. Remember, right now, the top 3 are locked in for the finals at Adelaide at the moment. So it is definitely Oppo, Craig, and Flacky are all locked in for the grand final right now.
Yeah, we're showing the live standings as it is in the bottom right-hand corner. It's Oppo at 196, Broadbent 192, and Flacky on 180, and it's daylight back to Bryce and Spotto. There's only 2 points in between them, and Spotto was on par for a good finish here, but unfortunately just tangled up with Broadbent early on, cost him a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely indeed. So there's a lot to play for, Shane, heading into Adelaide. But right now we're here at Sandown, and Collins is now just getting away. Little Oppo falling into the clutches of Flacky. Does Flacky do the unsinkable and go to position 2? We're on almost the second last lap. We're about to be on lap 24. We will have a 2-lap sprint to the end. And Flacky's right there. Can he get second? Collins out in front. It is now 1.5. The gap. Back to Oppo. Oppo has got to focus because Flacky's getting ever so close. Come on, Flacky. You can do it, son.
Yeah, everyone cheering Flacky on at home. He's been quiet in P3, but now he's up the front when he needs to be. And this will be a good indication for the next race. But look, it has to be a big mistake from Oppo for Flacky to get that position, but anything can happen. We've seen it before. We didn't expect Broadbent to spin out and be pushed to the back, but here we are.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Craig's back in 7. He's going to probably get some points, but it won't be a much. But Collins right now, we've got to take our hat off to Collins, Shane. He has absolutely led all 24 laps so far and has taken the heat from Oppo. But Flacky right now, getting ever closer. This is going to be the last lap, Shane. It is going to be Collins that will go across for the final lap as we go now. The last lap. Does Flacky have a look at Oppo? It is even closer. Flacky's going to have a look down the inside. He's going to have a go. Are they tucks?
Yeah, there's a bit of a bump. That's okay. That's racing. Oppo will get the inside line. He's given the position back. He didn't need to. That was Rubbin racing. He had it under full control, what it looked like, but he's given the place back. Oppo very appreciative, but that's freed up Collins out in front
Even
on
more.
the last lap too. So just before we get to the finish, we'll go through the other drivers. It's Rob Logan in P4. Behind him, Justin Bryce, Ross Licciardi coming in, and there's Broadbent in the picture. Won't have enough. Then it's Stoddard, Haynes together just behind Meneguzzo, and there's Spotto in the background. Michael Court in P11 and Troy Soslowski in 12. But back up front, Matt Collins, second last corner, coming up onto the main straight. It looks like it's going to be Collins for the win. Congratulations, excellent job there. And then it stays here for Oppo and Flack. That is your finish.
Wow.
And Rob Logan coming home for
P4. So Rob Logan, hats off to him. He'll finish position 4. Justin Bryce will finish P5. Ross Licciardi is about to come across to finish position 6. Troy Kozlowski just passed for 13. So So Ross will finish 6th. Craig Broadband will come home in position 7. Craig Stoddard will finish position number 8 with Neil Haynes 9th. James Spotto will finish 10th. Michael Korn will finish in position 11. And Daniel from our U driver finishes in P13. Wow.
Michael Court coming in P11, crossing the finish line. Unfortunately had to fight hard after turn 1 with Troy Cieslowski and Damien Meneguzzo finishing in P13 as well. So what a great race from these 3 up the front. Collins, very, very solid. Opedisano was giving it everything but couldn't get the job done. And it was Opedisano 2 and Flacky 3. Almost a podium, just rolling around the circuit, Dave. Waving to the crowd, appreciating that race.
That was probably the best race we've seen right now for Collins to definitely do that. He held off Oppo and Flacky came through at the end there and almost got Oppo as well. Race number 2, Shane, it's got to be intense, I reckon.
Yeah, so just to let the guys know at home, it's going to be reverse grid of race 1 results. So that could put Craig Broadbent up ahead of the group, getting some valuable positions early on the feature race. So just going to the official results, David, please.
Yeah, okay, so definitely results as it is. Matt Collins, well done to Matt, he'll be happy with that. Daniel 2nd, Flacky 3rd, Rob Logan 4th, Justin Bryce comes home in a P5, well done to Justin. Ross Lixiali, after being away for a while, will finish position 6. Craig Broadband, from starting up the front, will finish in position 7. Craig Stoddard, position 8. Neil Haynes, P9. James Spotto, unfortunately having that thing with Craig, will finish in 10th. Michael Korn will finish in position 11. Troy Zasowski in position 12. And Daniel Meneguzzo, actually name, will finish in P13. Well done to everybody for race 1. We'll go to a commercial very shortly and be back for race number 2.
Stay tuned.
Baba, what are we playing?
Ya lo sabéis, it's Halo Day.
Yeah, one sec.
He's playing football, isn't he?
这家伙, you know he fancies himself a footballer.
Oh, whatever. Look, your love makes me strong, but your hate makes me invincible. All right, let's get on Halo then.
Let's go.
Ready.
Dale.
You got my back this time, right? You got some fun.
Chill, chaval. I won't ghost you this time.
I'm going hallway.
I got Ray.
Uno fuera.
Oh, another one down.
Lock in. Next kill wins it.
Where is he? No lo veo.
Nisha, you hear that?
Pick on him, top left.
There. I'll push it. He's one shot.
Game over.
Got him.
Well played.
Same time tomorrow then.
We'll see.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Nos vemos.
Nothing like the mountain, the speed, the history, and most importantly, the sound. It's part of the Bathurst 1000, and now it's part of your whiskey too. Aged to perfection with the sweet sounds of a roaring V8 pumping through each oak barrel. Like a perfect lap of the mountain, each sip will leave you wanting more. For the second year, Ned Australian Whiskey brings you the 2022 limited edition Sounds of Bathurst Whiskey. And this year, Ned have taken it up a gear. The boldest drink for the greatest race in Australia.
Okay, race 2, ladies and gents. Welcome back. 40 laps, and it's reverse of race 1 result. So that puts James Spotto and Neil Haynes on the grid. We've lost a couple of drivers due to work commitments. Here we go, 40 laps. Are we ready?
Here we go, and away
Yes.
we go.
Oh.
And Neil Haynes gets away. So Neil Haynes this time will jump, and Craig Broadbent on the outside. But Neil Haynes will take the lead.
Broadbent slots into 2. James Spotto right behind him. He's probably going to make him nervous.
Oh!
Lecciardi
Oh,
on
Lecciardi.
Stoddard turns him around.
Yep. And that will hurt Craig Stoddard. Craig will fall right to the back, but Justin Bryson has got a stack of cars. He's got the 2 Butterbin cars. He's got Rob Logan and Flacky all there. Justin's gonna have to move it. Oh, this is gonna end. Will they all get through nice and safely? Oh my God!
Big lock up from Neil Haynes at the front. That puts Broadbent right next to him. Oh, Logan getting pushed around from the Butterbink cars in the background. Oh, Broadbent got the run. Haynes slots into 2. Spotto wants a piece of that. He's in P3. Oh, just saw Justin Bryce whip it out of the final corner, but he's held it. And here it comes, the 2 Butterbings and Scott Flack wedged in between Daniel Meneguso in 9 and Craig Stoddard back there in 10. There he is.
Blackie's in a sandwich right now, the Butterbing, but Craig Broadbent, like you said, saying he's up in front and he has the fastest lap. Craig's going to try to bolt it.
Flacky up the inside of Ross, I think that was.
Yes, yep, definitely.
No, that was Daniel, Ross and Licciardi together on track. That's Licciardi in the number 36, Oppo in the 98.
But Flackie's up the P6, so you were right there saying he got past Oppo. And he's now in front. He's chasing down Bob Logan, that's in P5, Justin Price position 4. James Spotto P3, Neil Haynes is second, and then Craig Broadbent bolting out the front, getting away.
Meneguso just getting loose on that corner there. As we go back to the front, Broadbent stretching that lead now. Haynes trying to hold and defend against Spotto, that is.
Spotto. Yep. James got to have a look on Neil for so I reckon James will get him down. He's alongside. And James
sideways. Oh, no.
How did that keep in? James Spotto gives a tuck, but that's going to hurt him because he's got Justin Bryce right behind. Shane, this is really backing up right now. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars all line astern with Neil Haynes. Neil, do not look in your rear view mirror, mate. You've got a stack of cars behind you. James Spotto on the outside. Oh, this could end bad.
Right behind Haynes. Haynes doing a great job. A little bit of a lock up, but look, he's held it.
Oh my goodness. Oh no! Oh no! That's gonna take everybody.
So Scott Flack. Oh my God! All right, instant replay. Let's go to the replay. Scott Flack. Oh, look at this! It all piled up into that turn and exiting. Oh, there was all sorts of bumper. Oppo was involved in that as well. Slammed up against the wall. That's 3 cars. Oh my God. Look at that. Precision driving. Stoddard. Flack down the back now.
Oh wow, Flacky jumped back up to position 8. Shane, why that all happened?
Yeah, Flack in at 9 now. Back up the front. Broadbent. Neil Haynes leading the charge. Spotto, Oppo, Licciardi and Stoddard.
Wow, this is insane. We're only 4 laps insane. Far out.
Oh, a bit of a lock up from Haynes here. Drone cam up in the sky. Haynes protecting the inside line. Spotto just trying to get the inside run, but Haynes has blocked it. Who we got behind Spotto? That is Oppo. He's on the charge. There he is.
And watch Licciardi back in P5. Go away. Flacky got 40 laps, so he'll be okay. Flacky back in P9. Has Flacky fallen back or something? Because he was close to Justin. Now he's back to Justin. Okay, so Flacky has caught back up. Craig, look at this, Shane. Craig Broadbent out in front.
Spotto up on the 2 wheels in turn 1. Broadbent way out in front now, 5 seconds. Now, let's look at that because Oppo's in P4 at the moment. I know the race isn't over, but if it stayed like that, it'd be very interesting for the round win. Broadbent might be back in play here with a round win because Oppo never got the win in race 1 and Matt Collins had to retire early.
Craig gig 57.
Oh, Spotto gets right around the outside. Can he hold it? No, he's going to have to pull it up. Oh, he squeezed out Haynes. Oppo up the inside now.
So the point, I don't know, it's going to be hard. With Collins, unfortunately, has to jump out to work commitments. Craig Broadband finished 7th. Oppo may be the closest to the round win right now, Shane. I don't know if Craig's going to be close enough, unless Craig stays out there, but Craig's gone. Oppo right now back in P4. Blackie back in position 9. Damien has unfortunately DNF, so we're down to 9 cars for race 2, Shane.
That's all right. The action's still up front, and it's all the way through the field. As we've got, we're watching Oppo moving up into 3 now, so that's some more valuable points for him for the championship to stay close to Broadbent, or as far away from Broadbent as possible. It's all about recovery after that earlier incident. That's given Broadbent 6, almost 7 seconds breathing room. James Spotto up in a P2. Great job from him. Haynes slotting into 4 now, and he's got Licciardi on his tail further back. Watch this. Here he comes.
The only difference is right now, Shane, they do have to have a pit area, compulsory pit stop. So it still might change everything as well. With Flacky being back where he is right now and finishing P3 in race 1, Blackie's got to have to move. He's got to do what Craig did. Craig right now, he's 7 seconds out in front and commanding James Spotto. Like you said, Shane, back in P2, he's got Oppo in 3, Neil Haynes is in 4, but it's a long arc, it's 40 laps, it's not 25, so we're going at extra, what is it, extra 25 laps I think it is?
Extra 15 laps.
Yep, so extra 15 laps, so it's going to be a long arc, but Flacky, remember, he is the one-stop tyre whisperer, he can do anything. The other boys, on the other hand, and Oppo, I still think right now Oppo may have a chance with the round win with where Craig finished in race 1. I could be wrong, but I say Oppo right now is in the box seat for the round. If he doesn't get past James, it's going to be close. I don't know. It's hard to say. We're only 7 laps in, Shane.
Oh, another touch in the background. Bryce just clipping the back of Logan in the back straight there. Flack gains 2 spots there. And we see Brycey just given that position back to Logan. A lot of tripping up in the background there, all under heavy braking. So a big battle between 7, 8, 9 at the back, but up the front we've got Spotto and Opposano in P2 and 3.
Oppo getting close.
Both
James
getting airborne. Oppo trying to get up the inside, but shut the door by Spotto.
Oppo's got to be careful not to do what happened with James and that. Craig's gone. Go away about Craig right now. He's 8 seconds clear. So go away about Craig. Craig's bolted. I reckon Craig's trying to bolt so then he can do a pit stop at the time and then get back out. But the battle right now is position 2 and 3. James Spotto, the fan of Camaro, up against Daniel Opposano, the Butter Bing Camaro from Oppo from Queensland. He is the series leader, and his championship rival is out in front by 8 seconds. His other championship rival is back in position 7, and he's 18 seconds down, Shane. It's a lot to play for, and we're only lap number 10 of 40.
10 of 40, a quarter of the way through. Spotto ahead of Opposano, but I've got to show some Rob Logan, Justin Bryce action because they are still together on track P8 and 9. Scott Flack just stretching away out there with the fastest lap of the race just then, a 109.147.
You just beat me to it. I was about to say that. Blackie is trying to get that 17-second buffer down. That is a pretty quick lap from what everybody else is doing right now. They're all, you've got the top 3 in the 1:09. You've got Neil Haynes is in the 1:10. Then you've got the positions 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all in the 1:09. You've got Ross Licciardi, Craig Stoddard, Flacky, Rob Logan, Justin Bryce. They're all in the 1:09, but Flacky's the fastest car, and Neil Haynes is the only one that's in the 1:10s right now. This is incredible, and we're only 10 laps in, Shane. We're still got 30 to go, and this is really heating up at the moment. But Craig Broadbent out in front by 8 seconds.
We're watching Ross Licciardi, Craig Stoddard battle it out for P5 and 6. But the battle up front, Spotto and Oppo. Oh, what a great combination. Up the inside, Spotto can still hold it. He's got the right left to come. Oppo's giving it to him, but he wants to get up the inside. You watch him dive on here. No, Spotto too strong there. And it's a sprint up down the main straight. On board with Opposano chasing Craig Spotto. Nothing but Sprite in front of him.
Definitely, indeed. This is really intense right now, Shane. Oppo's trying everything. James is doing what Matt Collins did, holding Oppo back. Jay Spotto just goes a little wide. That could have bring Oppo really close. Will Oppo have a go? No, he won't.
He might get it on the exit
James
here, but Spotto covering.
How did he hold that in? James is fighting for his life. Oppo on the outside, trying, looking everywhere. Oppo's got to be smart. He can't overburn those tyres. What tyres are we actually on right now, Shane? We haven't worked that out yet. I reckon they'd probably be on the super softs.
Well, they still had some tyre wear left after race 1, which is 25 laps. So, you know, 20 laps is halfway. Are they just going to go the P19, the lap 19, lap 20 mark? Or they, you know, let's talk about the undercut or the overcut.
If there's anyone that knows the undercut, it's Scott Flack.
Yes, keep an eye out for him. You see the blue
he
pit.
knows how to give the undercut.
Absolutely.
But the blue flag, someone getting a blue flag, I don't know why. James Spotto is in the Oppo's got to have a look. Will Oppo? Oh my goodness, Oppo thought about it, but he short tries. Oppo right on James Spotto like no tomorrow, but definitely indeed what Shane just said, and I'll explain it to him. They are on the blue tyres by the looks of it, so that is the super soft for everybody. They do have to make a compulsory pit stop. They can choose when they want to fill. Good thing is there's no fuel, so that's okay. But they will have to change the tyres and decide when they want to. But Scott Flack is the undercut specialist, the one pit stop whisper as well. Oppo having a look on the outside. Will Oppo go out? He tucks it back in. He is throwing everything at James Spotto, and James is fighting like it's the last lap. Sprite Camaro versus the Butterbean Camaro. Two really good drivers. One former champion trying to get that title back. Shane.
Yeah, multiple V8 champion with Race Center SimHaus. Daniel Opposano wanting to make it one more cap for his collection and one more trophy for that stand of his, which is building quality driver. Up the inside here, no, Spotto too strong. Daniel trying every line to get through here, but we can see the gaps. That's Spotto, Oppo, and this is Haynes still in the action in P4. Licciardi, here comes Flacky, just got Stoddard, and then it's Rob Logan and Justin Bryce going under the Penrite Racing Bridge. Oh, down the main straight now. Drag strip, either side. Spotto's got the inside line. Spotto stronger in the brakes, but will Oppo go right round? Yes, he will. And that's a position. Spotto backing off a little bit, not to cause any more issues. I feel sorry for Spotto. He's a quality driver. One little mistake at the wrong time, and that's cost his night and probably his chance with Justin Bryce. But look at the, I mean, Spotto's up in P3 and Bryce is down in P9. So put the two races together and the 2 points together, it looks like Spotto's going to win this round. And he's got 2 points in the championship difference. So depending on how far Brycey falls down, this could mean that Spotto moves up a spot in the championship.
Yeah, definitely indeed. James did cut, like you said, Shane, he did have 2 points. And Justin obviously struggling a little. So this might help James. Remember, James likes that position 4. He's been there quite a few times. Right now, he's on the podium. Why that was all going on in that little melee, Craig Broadbent has gone and set the fastest lap of 1:09.060. Craig is 11 seconds in front and absolutely killing this right now. He's almost doing a Wayne Walker and dominating this right now at the moment. So Craig's out in front. Oppo now just got away a little bit from James, but James Scotto definitely the man to keep an eye on right now. He is battling with Oppo, like you said there back there before, Shane, but he was keeping it nice and easy. I don't think he's knifed over just yet. He might have something up his sleeve too. He's just got to see what happens. We're 14 laps in. Remember, pit stop's going to change everything right now. So James doing pretty well. I got a feeling that he could just stay there. It'd be good to see him get on the podium and throughout the thing, but Flacky getting ever close in the background to Lichiali. As I look back, I click through, Flacky getting it even closer. He got Ross and Neil Haynes, so this might put Flacky back in P4 very shortly, Shane.
Yeah, Flack in P6, right on the back of Licciardi, chasing Haynes, so it's a three-way battle down the front. This is all for P4. And then we've got the orange Sprite just behind them of Craig Stoddard, Rob Logan and Justin Bryce. Oh, Flack up the inside of Licciardi, swapping over, trying to dive in the inside. No, he's settled down. He's just going to sit there. That's how close Scott Flack is. We're looking back at Scott Flack from Licciardi's rear bumper. And that's how close these guys are. You'll watch the draft and Flack squeeze in. Here he comes up the hill, that final drive. And will he go up the inside? No, not enough.
Flacky playing the smart game, but Flacky's car looks a little bit better than he
There it goes on the inside. Will it stick? Looks like Licciardi let it go. Not a good move for his teammate.
No. There wasn't really much. Flacky had it up there nice and king. I think Ross just opened it up a little bit. Didn't want to do anything too drastic. He knows Flacky's a fast car right now and it looks a lot fast. Look at the gap already. Flacky's got a little bit and he's now chasing Neil Haynes.
Yeah, Oppadasano now with the fastest lap of the race, beating Craig Broadbent by 2/10.
Not much. But it is, thing is right now, Shane, it's 9 seconds. So Oppo's got to find 9 seconds. Has Craig's tyres started to go a little bit? We are lap 16. Oppo is slowly bringing that gap down. I got a feeling Oppo might be gaining some time just a little. The gap's coming down. It bounces up and down a little bit when it goes up and then comes back down. So I wonder if Craig's now realising it. Oppo's in second. Remember, Craig finished position 7 in race 1. Oppo finished position 2 after a massive battle with Flacky. Collins won race 1, but unfortunately had to leave with work commitments. We wish Collins hope to see him back at Adelaide for the grand finale. But it also comes down to the fact right now, Shane, the top 2 are 1 and 2 in this race. Oppo leads the championship on 196. Craig Broadbent, 192. He's out in front at the moment by 8 seconds. The man that is in third is in 5th place right now, chasing Neil Haynes. So remember, the top 3 are definitely already locked into Adelaide. There's still a lot to play for with everybody else from 4 back to 10. The championship is going to be wide open for the minors, but it's going to come down to these 3 boys when we get to the streets of the Adelaide for Clipsal. And remember, Clipsal is concrete wars.
Brycey just exiting pits from his first pit stop. That is him done on lap 17. Will we see any more? Oh, just a lock up from Haynes there. Will we see any more early undercuts, Dave?
I wasn't even paying attention to the pit. I don't know. It depends right now. Where is our one Kai Whisper?
Flacky's in.
Flacky in.
I thought Licciardi was going to go in. So Scott Flack, he's the first one to blink, and that's a smart move from him. He has to do it 2 laps prior. That's enough. He's got to get a clean pit stop. Is he going to get that in?
So Flacky's in. Probably about 20 seconds, maybe more for tyres. Flacky gone, so he will fall back into position number 8.
Yeah, PA Bryce.
He's coming down under the Penwhite Briggs. Oppo, a 108, 937, fastest lap. Does Broadband come in? No, he doesn't. So Broadband stays out. Oppo, he's just coming through
Let's
the
see if
last corner
Oppo
now.
shoots straight ahead. Oh, no, he's staying out as well. So this is falling well into Scott Flack's hands, isn't it?
Yes, definitely indeed right now. Flacky's the only person that has come in right now apart from Justin. So, the way this is going to be right now, saying Flacky is 55 seconds off the lead of the race. Neil Haynes has just come in. So that will take Neil out. Rob Logan up to position 6. Where is Flacky? Flacky's just coming under the Briggs. Neil Haynes pit is now stocked in pit.
So Haynes in pit lane. There he is, blinking lights. Can he get out in front of Scott Flack? Where is he? He's coming up the main straight. So this could be for position. He's got to get on it. There it goes. You can see the pair on screen at the moment. Drag race out of pit lane. And that's a difference of 1 lap. Penalty to Haynes. Pit lane penalty to Neil Haynes. That's going to cost him bad.
Craig Broadband still not in. Oppo still not in. James Spotto, is he going to come in? James Spotto still not in. This is really playing into Flacky's hands right now, Shane.
Absolutely. Licciardi, is he going to dive in? He should dive in now. No, he stays out too. Flacky is going to clean him up now.
Yep, first sector, Flacky's gone a 25.594. What's Flacky's second sector right now? Is a 15.48. Flacky is flying. He's 54 seconds behind, but this should be a pretty good lap if Flacky gets through. He's at the second last corner. Flacky over the curve. Well, have a look and see what his lap time's going to be. Surely this is going to be quick.
He's got 2 purple sectors at the moment. There it is, 108.224. Fastest lap of the race.
Smokes.
Here we go.
Neil Haynes is coming for that drive-through. That's going to hurt Neil. Broadband has stayed out again. Oppo, what's he done? Oppo stays out. James Spotto, are you going to come in? We're at lap 21. James Spotto stays out. Oh, they're gonna suffer here, Shane.
I don't think they know, mate. I don't think they saw Flacky come in.
Washley Ali stays out. Craig Stoddard goes in.
Stoddard in pit lane. There he is, coming down the lane for his set of 4 boots. We've got to see Broadband come in now. They must hear on the radio, the engineers telling him that Flacky is flying, the flying Flack. And he's charging up from P7 up to front.
Flacky's gone to 6, so he's past Craig. That's another position. Where is Craig Broadband? He's at the last corner. Does Craig come in now? Surely. We're at lap 21.
Yes, he's in.
Craig
He's in. So Oppo's going to chase him in. I put my $5 on it.
Oppo stays out.
No.
Daniel stays out.
Oh,
this is bad. What about James Spotto? Just
big risk. Where's Spotto? Yes, Spotto in. Spotto in.
So the 2 have come in apart from Oppo. Where's Flacky in all of this? He's going up the back straight away.
Right, so there's Flacky. Right, Flacky on the back straight. So,
Craig leaving. Craig just left the pit area. James Spotto has come in.
There's Broadband right behind, and Spotto there as well. Where's Spotto gone?
He's still in the pit. He hasn't left yet.
Oh, he's still crawling up to his pit box.
Yep.
Okay.
And Craig's gone out. Here comes Flacky. He's got Rob Logan and James Spotto in there. This should put Flacky back to position 4. Maybe. No. Sorry, so James Spotto's got out in front of Flack. But
he gained a lot of time there. Because remember, Flacky got relegated to the back of the field after that earlier accident, and he's made his way back into P5 after a pit stop, a quick pit stop. So
Oppo in.
Oppo's in.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so Licciardi, what's the team going to do? He's further back. He's going to take the lead of the race. Licciardi. So,
do they
Oppo
go-
rolling.
do they
He's
double
stopping
stack
now.
or-
Right side up
they double-
on Oppo. Left side
No.
up. Super
Watch him
soft
come straight
on.
out.
Where is Broadbent?
what-
Here he comes around the final corner. Onto the main straight.
Oh.
Broadbent. Oppo leading. There goes Broadbent back for the lead. Does he keep a 10-second lead? That's going to be more than 10 seconds. Oppo just
Lucky
rolling
back.
out of pit lane now. And we should see Spotto coming around. There he is.
Yep, there's James. And there's Flacky. They're both. So Flacky and James are on the straightaway. This is really going to heat up at Wash Licciardi. You have got one race stick still of Craig Broadbent coming, man. Hopefully, Wash picks soon, I reckon.
So Ross Licciardi out in the lead of the race now, just over halfway in race 2, 40-lap feature, and Ross Licciardi from Butterbing, the local boy, is out in front, the number 36, taking that final corner nice and smooth as we go under the Penrite Bridge. On board with him now, this is how he does it. Down a second gear, takes that right curb, nice and smooth here. He's got to get on the gas as early as he can. It's a long straight down here. Needs to floor it as fast as he can. Staying out for another lap. His tyres must be getting cooked by now. There's the virtual leader behind him in Craig Broadbent. I would say he's going to take the glory for now. And then when Broadbent comes, he'll just duck in.
Lucky getting close to James Spotto. So, alright, so the position, how this will work out once Ross Licciardi does take the lead, or take his pit stop, it will be Craig Broadbent, Oppo, James Spotto, Flacky will be positioned 1 to 4. Justin Bryce will be positioned 6, Craig Stoddard 7, Rob Logan 8, Neil Haynes will be 9. But, in saying all that right now, we're still going to see where Ross Licciardi comes out once he does take his pit stop. But at the moment, he is the leader by 2 seconds. But he's got Craig chasing him down. We're at lap 24. We're almost at the halfway point. Does Ross Licciardi come in now for the Butterbing Camaro? Teammate the Daniel Obazano and cousin.
Oh, he's
Ross
just
is in.
quick final decision. He ducks in pit lane. Ross Licciardi, and that's Broadbent back in the lead while Licciardi comes in for his set, leading the race for a couple of laps. He's happy with that.
Oppo.
Now it's up to Broadbent, and here comes Oppo down the main straight while his teammates up in pit lane. And that's a 6-second gap between Oppo and Broadbent now. So that lead has been reduced while Licciardi is down in a P5 now, waiting for Justin Bryce to come around.
So he will probably fall. Ooh, I say he got to fall back to position. He's in about position 6, but he got Craig Stoddard and Rob Logan. Craig's going to get him in. Rob's probably going to get him as well. He'll fall back to position 9. That might have hurt him a little. Daniel Obasano, sorry, saying it's just gone to the quickest lap in this race, a 107.652. Oppo has just absolutely stole the lap time here at Sandown right now.
107, very, very quick indeed. We thought Flacky posted a fast lap, but that's just wiped it out of the park. Stoddard and Logan down the back straight.
They're battling 3 Camaros and 2 Camaros and a Mustang. You got the Sprite, a fan of Camaro of Craig Stoddard. God, that thing's making me thirsty. You got Rob Logan in the Nick Percat number 10, and you got Ross Licciardi in the Butterbing Camaro Mustang. Teammate and cousin to the man that's in second that just absolutely stole the lap time, Daniel Obazano. Rob Logan is having an absolute cracker on the back of Craig Stoddard. He pulls out to the outside. Will he have a go? Hard on the brakes into turn 1. Rob Logan,
lock up
position
from
6, locks it up.
Logan. Side by side they
side
go.
by side.
Oh!
They touch. Oh, is he going to hit the wall? Nope, he comes, checks out. Rob Logan's lost 2 positions in that. Oh, this is intense. Man, I need to breathe right now. This is intense racing.
Just looking at the replay as they come out of turn 1 into the chicane. Oh, just a little tap there, and that forced Stoddard to go straight through the grass. Lucky it wasn't wet, typical Melbourne weather, and he could just drive straight ahead, keep position. Rob Logan losing a spot in the process to Ross Licciardi, and Logan back into P8 now. It's still on Licciardi on the back of Stoddard now. Oh, the Fanta boy keeping it cool.
Shane, could you just imagine if it was raining right now? This would absolutely throw a spanner in this race at all.
Was it last year it started raining for the V8s? It was a really bad weather, closed in. Today it looks beautiful.
Last year for the Enduros when we were here at Sandown, it absolutely bucketed it down and it threw a spinner and made everything a havoc. This year, nice and beautiful here in Sandown.
Yeah, Melbourne's really turned it on, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely indeed. Blue skies. Oppo, 5 seconds is the lead to Craig Broadbent. Justin Bryce is in P5. He's 27. Blackie getting closer to James Spotto. He can see it. That's only 1 second between James and Blackie. This could be a good recovery for Blackie if he gets back up the P3.
Just saw Licciardi dive deep under Stoddard's rear bumper. And look at this, Logan, Stoddard and Licciardi going at it. That's Logan now behind Licciardi down the main straight.
Those three are having a good little dong battle themselves.
Oh, aren't
a dong battle between them. Good racing so far. We're at lap 28.
Logan up the inside of Licciardi. Can he make it stick?
No, Licciardi at the door.
Just holds on there.
Oppo can see Craig. Blackie getting closer. It's now still short 1 second, but Blackie is getting closer to James. Where are we at? Lap 29 of 40. We will have 10 laps to go next time by. For Craig Broadbent, the way still Ford Mustang. He's out in front. The orange Ford Mustang, orange, black and blue Ford Mustang. That's Craig going down the back straightaway. Oppo, the Butterbean Camaro, position number 2. He's 5 seconds behind. James Spotto is in P3 and holding that. That will probably be Big James's best finish if it stays how it is. But he has Blackie chasing in position 4. Justin Bryce back in P5, Service Plus of Australia. Justin's been away. Good to see him back here tonight. He's been away for a while. Craig Stoddart, the Fanner, he's battling Rob Logan and Ross Licciardi. Ross has been away for a while. He's back tonight. Rob Logan has got Ross Licciardi all over him right now like gangbusters. Neil Haynes, position 9. Neil unfortunately got a drive through. That would hurt Neil tonight. He was doing pretty well in race 1, Shane.
Yeah, that hurt him big time. On board with Rob Logan in the sandwich between Stoddard and Licciardi. This is a great battle. They'll be loving this race, Dave. It's the only battle on track. They just love the close competition here, and these guys are lapping exactly the same as we can see. Stoddard having a great race out there in P6 at the moment.
Yeah, definitely indeed. The boys will be loving it a lot. It's like the back of the days that when Oppo, myself, and Blackie all used to battle. It's been, unfortunately, like I said, this year I had to step away from driving to have some commitments and jumping here with Shane all year to cause some good racing for all you guys. Oh, watch Licciardi just get a little sideways. But I can tell you what a cracking year we've had, Shane, here in the commentary box. It's been one hell of a good season so far, and Adelaide is going to really shake it all up, I reckon.
Rob Logan going up the side of Stoddard now, side by side.
Oh, you're going to get 2 cars through there. They're going to get 2 cars.
What
my
a
goodness.
great racing from these two. Great demonstration. Side-by-side racing. They've both got front row seats and they're loving it.
You would not get 2 cars through them. The boys just showed it they can. Absolutely take my hats off to both of them. They are stepping up. All the boys this year have stepped the notch up even more. Watch Liciali gets a bit on the grass there. Oppo still has the fastest lap. He's now 4 seconds behind Craig Broadband. Flacky, 1 second behind James Spotto. Spotto holding firm.
We sort of
Craig Broadband
expected
up.
Flacky to be catching, if not passing Spotto by now, but Spotto, quality driving, doing a lot of practice, private practice at Melbourne, and every lap this year's just been the rising star in my books, and he's been had a fantastic year starting at Melbourne earlier on in the season.
Yeah, definitely. I couldn't agree with you anymore. He has been one that has stepped his game up. He's had some little issues, but definitely from Melbourne onwards, he has really showed his racecraft, and like you said, been practicing a lot. Got that Camaro nice and firm. I think he's got a nice little sweet spot with it now, and he's really coming on at the end of the season. So I reckon maybe next year he might be a one to watch if he takes a bit from this season and does his homework. I think him and maybe Rob Logan as well might do some homework. Justin might have a little bit to do, but Flacky's definitely getting closer. They're saying to him right now the gap is less than a second now.
So watch. Oh, Craig Stoddart just went wide, clipped the fence onto the back straight, and Licciardi up a spot into P7. So Scott Flack, James Spotto battling out in P3 now. Justin Bryce, he pitted very early, and look at him, he's up into P5. He was looking like a P9 finish, but no, an early pit stop's brought him up into P5, and he's looking solid with a 12-second gap ahead of Rob Logan.
But Justin's got to have that. He's got his nearest rival is in P3, and that's James Spotto right now. If I bring up the championship standings right now, if I can quickly. So looking at it, yeah, Justin is definitely 3 points in front of James. So right now, James may jump Justin, as I said at the top of the broadcast. Justin in P5, James in P3. It's a lot to play for going to the last race in Adelaide. But Justin doing well, very well out in P5 right now. Flacky, I'm thinking, will be getting ever close to James Spotto. And he is. Just as I say that and jump over, he's getting ever so close.
Down the back straight, on board with James Spotto, looking back at Scott Flack now. Down the main straight, and this is the closest battle on track. Flack closing in, nice and smooth on turn 1, but Spotto very quick through there as well. Through this section, nice and smooth, no bouncing. Taking a nice tight line, Spotto just defending against Scott Flack down the main straight. But this is where he'll be able to tuck into the breeze and close in. Look at it, exactly that. He's definitely getting larger in the picture, wants to show the nose on the inside, but Spotto too strong. What about towards the hard braking on the hard left? He closes in a little bit. Oh, right across. Look at the gap closed up there.
James just slid that in there nice and clean. He just slid it in there and it just stayed up on that curve. So Shane, I have a question for you right now. Do you want to take a pick on who wins the round at the moment with the way things are going with 5 laps?
Well, for the round, it's got to be Oppadasano with 2 second places. That's the strongest because Matt Collins had to retire. He's got work commitments early in the morning. Spotto defending against Flack. Flack right around the outside.
Flack right around the outside. Holy smokes.
The hardest way to do it, but he had the momentum. Oh, Spotto just clipping that inside now.
Okay, so alright, so you're saying Oppo for the round win.
Oppo's got the round win as it stands at the moment. Broadband unfortunately had a incident and finished down the order in race 1, which really cost him for this race.
Will Flacky take second, with Craig finishing third for the round?
Yeah, Flacky's got 2 P3s as well, so I'd say Flacky's got second.
Okay, so that will put Craig...
And maybe Broadband for P3 and ahead of Spotto.
So I was just about to say that James Spotto position finished 4th. With James finishing 4th, and now if it stays as it is, oh, this is really going to heat up the championship points going to Adelaide. I cannot wait when we get to Adelaide on the 26th of November. Flacky one's a little wide. The championship to be decided in Adelaide. The streets of Adelaide, the Napa Auto, is where we're going to find out this championship, and it is far from over yet. Oppo, but in saying that, Oppo does have one hand on the trophy at the moment. But saying you and me both know what Adelaide's like, we both raced there. We know it can be unforgiving, and we know it can be concrete, and it does hurt.
Yeah, very close walls there, concrete. If you spin out, you're going to give us the Austin Powers moment of trying to reverse and turn that car around, because the short walls, there's absolutely no swing space for these cars. You're going to have to light up the rears, costing a lot of rubber just to get it to spin round on a dime in a 180 degrees. So anything can happen, like you said. Look what happened to Broadbent tonight. One little incident and it's going to cost him the championship. I think that could be the championship, unless a big upset in Adelaide means that Oppo will...
Adelaide, like you said, Adelaide has definitely got concrete walls. You made that one little mistake, and you can also lose time there as well trying to get the car turned around. Adelaide right now, it is the grand finale on the 26th of November, and the 3 boys that are locked in right now, they are going to give it their absolute best. We're going to be in for a cracker when we get to Adelaide in 2 weeks' time, and I think anything's possible. You throw Flacky in there, you throw Oppo, you throw Craig, they are going to go blow for blow, punch for punch, I reckon. They're going to leave it all on the table when we get there. But where are we? Back at the top of the leaders, I think.
We are on Scott Flack and Spotto right at the moment. Opposano closing in. Only 2 laps to go there, Dave. And we've got Oppo 3.5 seconds away from Broadbent. That won't be enough. He's not closing in that quickly.
Oh, I wouldn't. Craig coming up on a lap car. I don't know, Shane.
We're on board with Broadbent now, so let's see how he goes the last 2 laps. It looks like he's got Haynes.
Just coming across the top. I know, Shane. This is going to be close. Oppo giving it all. There's Craig there. And Oppo just coming under the brake. Neil Haynes in the lap car. There is Oppo. Oh, this is going to be close. We're down to the final. What about lap 39? Ooh, this is going to be close, like I know.
So he had over a 10-second lead before the pit stop. And I won't say a late pit stop. He's done enough to what looks like could be the race win. Still this lap and 1 more to go. But it looks like he's come in at the right time, because Oppo came in later.
Yes, Oppo.
Maybe if Oppo came in earlier.
Maybe. Remember, they kept it very long too. Flacky was the first to come in, and Flacky unfortunately didn't do the undercut. Maybe the start hurt him a little with having to spin it around.
It always hurts Flacky. He always gets caught up, unfortunately. Not all his own doing, but he's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that's what happens when you reverse the race results. You put all the faster cars down the back, but it's up to them to really navigate themselves through the field cleanly and safely. and it looked
Yeah,
like a few
definitely.
bad opportunities come undone, and Flack got caught up in that, unfortunately.
We've started at the back and had to work out the way through. I definitely did it last year and sort of got back up to fifth and really had a good crack at it. But Craig Broadbent is on his way home now. The last lap, Craig had a disappointing starting race one, has bounced back. He's got Neil Haynes there. Neil will see the blue flags. I don't think Oppo's going to have enough to catch him right now. Craig is on his way home. This will be redemption for race number one. Across the top, we go back straight away.
So Neil Haynes should be getting the blue flag right about now. Oh, he's trying to stay out of the way of a Broadbent, but he's weaving. He's just locked up. That's allowed Broadbent to go through. Is that enough for Oppo to come through? No, it's not.
No. Brenner's home, Shane.
So Broadbent, last couple of corners, penultimate corner, onto the main straight, down the main straight, 1.7 second lead ahead of Oppo, and that's the front two crossing the line. Great race, very dominant from Craig Broadbent. Broadbent just doing tricks on the main straight. Flacky and Spotto. Flacky unable to shake Spotto, but they both come across the line. Congratulations to them. Justin Bryce. Great recovery drive from Justin Bryce. Up into P5. A couple of corners to go now. And on he goes onto the main straight across the start-finish line, which is just around the corner here. There it is. And where is Rob Logan? 2 corners to go as well. And Ross Licciardi there in the picture, in the background as well. There he is. He's headed across the line, and that means Craig Stoddard will take P8, and Neil Haynes, unfortunately, battling with that earlier pit lane penalty. What a shame for him. That added 30 seconds to his race, and that could have meant he could have finished up in P6, as much as P6 or 7 for that race. But he's still got to cross the line, or has he already received the checkered? No, he's still going. Actually, no, he's already finished because he finished just behind Craig Broadbent. So where is our Craig Broadbent? He's still doing doughies. There he is. Craig Broadbent, the winner. Race 2. Enjoying that one. That was a dominant performance from Craig Broadbent. In the Race Tech Steel Ford Mustang.
Absolutely dominant. Craig showed why he's a former champion, and he absolutely dominates race 2. It got down really close to the end, but Craig just kept it enough. Played it smart, and he's enjoying the burnouts. Absolutely killing those tyres right now, I reckon.
All right, so we'll bring up the race results, Dave, please.
Race number 2, congratulations to Craig Broadbent. He takes out race 2. Daniel Obasano will finish position number 2 and will probably take the round win. Scott Flack will finish position 3 and will finish in 2nd for the round. James Spotto, position 4. Well done to James. He'll be happy with that. P5, Justin Bryce, all the way to go from the back to position 5. Well done. Rob Logan, P6. Rob will probably be happy with that, I think. Wash Licciardi, well done to Wash. After having a couple of rounds off, he will finish P7. Craig Stoddard will finish position 8. And unfortunately, Neil Haynes, what could have been a good end and copping that drive-through, will finish in P9. And Daniel, unfortunately, our U driver, finishes in P10 with a DNF early.
Okay, so if you're watching and you want to watch again, this is our schedule for the V8s. It'll be the 13th and final round at Radelaide in South Australia on the 26th of November. So mark that in your calendar. Stay tuned, hit the like and subscribe, and give us a thumbs up for this race if you like the coverage. And that is the next round for the V8s. We also run the British Touring Cars, so we'll be running next Tuesday night on the 18th. And because we postponed last night's race because the boys wanted to concentrate on this one, give us a great show. So we're postponing that race and are running that next Tuesday. 2 more rounds to go at the British Touring Car, mate. You can always welcome to join in, and 1 more round to go at Adelaide. Always welcome to join in there as well. So the boys enjoyed themselves. I hope you guys enjoyed themselves, and I'm sure, Baker, you enjoyed yourself as well.
Absolutely had a ball. It was good racing as always. The VA Supercars have definitely shaped it up this year. The boys have gone well. I'm looking forward to next week with the British Touring Cars saying I can't wait to get to Adelaide. We're going to crown a champion.
Awesome. And it looks like could come down to the wire. Anything could happen, as we said. So make sure you're tuned in on the 26th of November. And until then, thank you, David, for your co-commentary. Really appreciate your efforts.
As always, I love jumping in week in, week out. It's been a blast. I'm looking forward to it, Shane. Let's get the grand finals happening very soon.
Awesome. So the guys at home, thank you for joining us. Make sure you tune in. We'll see you next one. Until then, it's good night.
Watch